I have something to share with you as the ghost of Spoon Shema. I've been in many battles. In my years, I've been in 3 bodybuilding competitions. I've also been in several jiu-jitsu competitions. I've played sports growing up, and what I've realized is that a life without competition is sort of depressing. It's very boring because as men we're supposed to compete. And I remember that when I was getting ready for these bodybuilding competitions, I was getting shredded. I had people coming up to me, man, you're looking really good, you're looking fit. I had my, just the muscles filled, feeling nice, feeling strong. Even though I was dieting and kind of taxing my body, I was alive. I felt like invigorated. Same thing with jiu-jitsu. I'm getting ready for a competition in 2 weeks. And man, I'm telling you, I'm tired. I've been training a lot. My body feels beat up, but I feel alive. I feel ready. I have something to train for. And having this competition, I've noticed, is the catalyst that it's all you need to actually improve. I start getting my sleep better. I start getting my nutrition better. I have better weight training. I have purpose to weight train. I have a reason. I have a fire in the belly, Thumos, because I want to be competitive. Why do I say be competitive? Well, first off is you need to have consequences. You need to either win or lose. We can win this battle or we can lose this battle. And losing hurts. I don't want to lose, man. I want to go in there and crush. I want to do well. So in order to be a winner, you have to train like a winner. You have to get active. You have to get out there and push your boundaries. Another thing is, I don't think competing with oneself is a worthy opponent. You, yourself, are not a worthy opponent for yourself. If you can't win or lose at something, there's no consequences. Which means if you can't win, you can't lose. So you just get stuck in this cycle of self-improvement. And it leads you nowhere. If anything, I think it's very confusing. So in your life, I'm telling you, find a way to compete. It will boost you to new heights you've never seen before. I've seen a lot of our guys just from doing the challenges like the Spoon Shema challenge, just from doing the weekly challenge that we have, like talk to women, talk to people, maybe helping someone out, the weight loss challenges that we've had, the looks max challenges that we've had in our group. I've seen guys take this, realize they're competing against other people, other men in our group, and they have better physiques maybe, and they make insane progress fast because they're competing against other men. And that's what we're made to do. Life is about competition. Life is not supposed to be, oh, I'm going to sit here and be comfortable all the time. No, you got to fight to survive. And if you're not fighting, if you're not in that fight, you're not living. So I'm telling you, find a way to compete. If that's at work, if that's fighting a martial art, training a martial art, if that's a powerlifting competition, bodybuilding competition, if that's in your business, if that's in a hobby like racing, track, whatever this can be, you come up with it. Playing a sport, playing basketball, baseball, football, team sport, soccer, whatever it is, stay active, stay competitive. It will naturally force you to live the self-improvement life. You won't have to be just taking ice cold showers, trying to sun your nuts, and then going home and sitting on your couch and playing Warzone to get your competition as a man, right? What is the point of all this if we're not being competitive? If we're not actually trying to win and getting those wins? What are you doing all this for, dude? Seriously, what are you doing this for? Because then you're just coping. You're gonna burn out. You are not a good enough opponent for yourself. So I want you to realize that there is a natural inclination for every man to want to be competitive. It's in you, and if you're not doing it, something is going to be missing in your life. And don't tell me that you're not competitive, because I know you are. Because a lot of you guys are just going to go home and play Warzone with your buddies. Why? Because you like to compete. But it's not good enough because there's no real consequences. You need to win, you need to experience winning, and you need to experience being a loser in your life. And if you're losing, it sucks. But you got to put yourself in the game. So find somewhere that you can insert yourself in the game. And you can experience being a winner or being a loser. And that's going to motivate you to be better. And I say this, you need to compete. If you want to come join us, get in there. One last thing I'll tell you is, listen, as humans, we will eat up all the time that we have, we'll take as long as we possibly can to say lose weight, to make some money, to talk to the girl. We'll keep putting it off, even though we know we should do it. Why? That's just how we operate. It's why some of you are late all the time to work, to show up to stuff. You give yourself this time. You're going to take all of that time. Set a freaking deadline, dude. That's why I make these challenges 3 months. We have these big challenges every 3 months. When you have a deadline, you're motivated. That's 90 days. That's 12 weeks where you can dial it in, you can rally with the troops, and you can get after it. You can stop lollygagging and saying, 2023, this is going to be my year. And then 2023 is going to be over before you know it. Just like that, boom, time's flying. Slow time down by getting focused, by having a deadline and giving yourself a goal that you need to improve by the end of this 3 months. You need to have built momentum going forward. And if not, there's going to be consequences, all right? And if you do, you're going to be rewarded for that, all right? So if you want to come join us, there's a challenge on the table for you. Come join us in the Spoon Shima Bodybuilding Challenge 2023. Great start to our year. We're building momentum. We're getting pumped. I hope to meet you guys. I've made some amazing friends in this group. Seriously, people that I call brothers. These men I call brothers in my life. We have a lot of meetups coming up this year. We're going to have one in San Diego. We're getting an Airbnb. You're going to stay out there for a couple nights. We're going to do jiu-jitsu. We're going to go out. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to explore. We're going to be men. We're going to have a blast. And I hope that you can experience that. We have a lot of guys in the UK, in Europe. We got guys in Australia, New Zealand, everywhere you can think of. And we're hosting these meetups all the time, creating a brotherhood that spans the globe. And I think that you would enjoy being a part of this. All right? You're not alone out there. Keep the Thumos high, keep the fire in the belly, and I'll see you guys soon. Spoon Shima signing out. Peace.